Hello. So for cooking down your sap for maple syrup, it's not always practical to have your whole fire setup going. Um, Maybe you're kind of busy in and out during the day and you can't really sit and watch the fire or stoke it up all the time or whatever. So another thing that we do is we actually use outside this old Sunbeam. It's like an old crock pot kind of. They called it just like a cooker, and it can also be used as a deep fryer. So this is one thing that we use outside to boil down our sap. The temperature goes up pretty high because, like I said, you can use it for deep frying, so it will go all the way up to, I think, like 450 degrees. But I have it set for just like a lower temperature where I can just get the sap to kind of boil gently. I'm on my 9th gallon in here that I've added so far. So once it gets towards the end, you really would want to start watching it because remember, the syrup will really start to foam up and you can't really control it very well in here. So you want to kind of keep it at a low temperature. This is nice because we don't really like to boil inside. I mean, you could be doing it on the stove, but that gets everything really sticky, I think. We don't have a vent hood, so. Another thing is if you're doing it, you could do it like on a propane burner outside, which I've done, but I mean, you can go through a tank of propane pretty fast if you're doing it on one of those. So, I mean, it gets kind of expensive. It's like, what's the point? This is just a little electric cooker. Like I said, it's pretty old and takes quite a while, but we just have it out on the deck and you can just keep adding as you go. If you have the time to do it, just check it every so often, add more as you go, and when you have it cooked down quite a ways, what you want to do then is bring it in to finish it. One thing about this is that the power, like the heat, kind of actually cycles on and off. So when you're getting towards the end and it gets kind of foamy, when you're kind of ready for finishing, you can't really keep it in here because when that heat cycles up, it'll make your syrup foam up like super fast, and you could basically lose it all, which we have done before. But anyway, this is just another option for making your maple syrup.